Yes, sir.
Now I'll be sharing the screen. Now can you see this PDF clearly? Can you see this? Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
So you can see there is a helical gale here. To create this helical gale, he has given some conditions, right? Can any one of you just read out this part? Can any one of you? Any one of you?
Sweep with 3 sketches, size 100%, 75%, 50%, with rotation angle of 15 degree between each sketch.
So what is trying to say?
Sir, it is dimension is reduced by percentage.
So the dimensions are reduced by its percentages, right? So and what he's saying
Yes,
is
sir.
he's telling us to create 3 different sketches with 3 different dimensions, okay? And the next
Yes,
condition
sir.
what he has given is each and every sketch should be tilted
Rotation angle.
rotation angle. So it should be tilted with each other with 15 degrees, okay?
15 degree.
So next again we have a theory here. Can you just read this? You be able to read this?
The plane, the plane for drawing the second section is an offset of 45 units from the first sketch plane. For the
Third sketch.
sketch is
For the
part
third
sketch is at an offset of
90.
95 units from the first sketch.
Now tell me what he's trying to say.
Uh,
So
so
in
its first sketch is 45 units away
okay,
from
so
second.
the first sketch is exactly on the plane what we have given in the CATIA. So the second sketch what you have to draw, it should be 45 away from the first sketch. So similarly, so the last sketch what you draw, it should be away from 95 units from the first sketch,
95.
right? So that means what you will
Yes, sir.
understand is we need to take the reference planes here, right?
Yes, sir.
See here, I'll just show you how to take the reference plane. If I go for start, part design. So it is asking me for a part, I'll just say okay to it. If you want, you can just name it. I've told you earlier. So now you can see, so I have only these 3 planes, right? Except these 3 planes, I don't have anything with me. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So now what he's telling me is the first sketch should be drawn here with the exact dimensions of 100 mm. So that is 100%. So the drawing second sketch should be away from this plane. So it should be at 45 and again third plane should be at 95. That means you have to use the reference geometries what we have here. Can you see this reference elements? Can you see this references
Yes, sir.
here?
Yes, sir.
So here
Yes,
we
sir.
have a point,
Yes, sir.
line and a plane. So I have to take this plane. So what I'll do is I'll just select this plane reference here. So everybody is getting the point, right? Everybody,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Vikrant, Shashank,
Yes, sir.
Meghna.
Yes, sir.
So now what I'll do is I'll just select this reference plane. So what I'll do is I'll select this as my first drawing plane. So what I'll do is first of all I'll just create one sketch on this. I'll go to sketch. So what you have to do is while you are practicing this one, you have to create this sketch. Can you see the sketch here? Can you see
Yes,
this?
sir.
So these are all what are all the
Yes, sir.
printed dimensions we have. So those are all called as. So these dimensions are called as 100% dimensions. So the next sketch what you will do. So you have to reduce each and every dimensions by 75%. In the third sketch you have to reduce again the same dimensions by 50%. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now what I'll do is instead of drawing all that, I'll just go with the hexagon here. So now what I'll do is I'll give this dimension as 100 so that it will make me to reduce this easily, okay? So now this is my first sketch. I have took it on a plane. Now I'll say exit sketch here. So now what I'll do is I have to take the reference plane, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just take it. I'll select this as my reference plane. So what is the distance I have to assign here?
45.
45. Very good. So this is the second drawing sketch. So here you can notice another plane has been came here, right? Instead of this 3, I have took a new reference plane. So I'll just select this. I'll just go on sketching on that plane what I've created. So now the condition what he has given is that sketch should be tilted to how many
90
degrees?
90 degree.
Hey, not 90 degrees.
15.
15, I think, sir.
15 degrees, right? See here.
Yes, sir.
So it should be tilted
15
to
degree.
15
15
degree.
degrees. 15 degrees, okay. So now I'll assign this angle as 15 degree, okay. So now I'll just select the same thing. I'll just join it on this guy. So what is the dimensions I have to take now?
75.
75, very good. I'll just reduce that 100 as 75%, okay. Got it right? So now I have to create a third sketch. So what is the third plane he has given? What is the distance for the third plane?
95, I think. 95.
95, exactly 95. I'll just select this. I'll assign it as 95 mm. So once it is done, just go for sketch. Select the plane. Now, what is it? Again, I have to tilt it, right?
So 15 degrees.
Is it
So
50?
30, 30 now, I think. 13, 30, 30.
100% correct, Rohit. It should be at 30. Everybody got it right? Why it is 30?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sure, Prasad.
Yes, sir.
So everyone,
Yes.
did you got it? Why we have tilted to
Yes,
30?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Meghana, did you? Ravi, Shashank.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. So now what I'll do is I'll just create this hexagon again. So now what is the dimensions I have to take for this?
50.
50, sir.
50.
So just take it as 50. Okay. Now I'll say exit here. So now what I'll try to do is this planes will confuse me. So that's why what I'll do is I'll just select this plane. I'll just give a right click on this. I'll say hide and show. So it will be hided. Okay. So just select the plane. Give a right click on that. Make it hide and show. Okay. Any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
What I'll do is I'll just select the top view of it. Now tell me, so how many sketches I have?
3 sketch.
3.
Three
Three
sketches.
sketches.
3 sketches. Till date, so in last class what we have learned is if I pad anything, so it will be, this thing only pad at only one sketch. See, it is not being connected to this sketch. Okay. So, but I want a connection between this sketch and this sketch as well as these 3 sketches. See, if I go on padding this, it won't select to this guy, okay? Did you got my point what
Yes,
I'm
sir.
trying to say?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So that's why to create or to add material for more than one sketches, we have an option called multi-section solids, okay? So now to use that multi-section solid, so there is some condition. So what the condition is, you can say these 3 sketches are hexagons, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So 3 of these are also hexagons. So there is no difference between the
Hexagon.
sketches. Every sketch is a hexagon. But the major
Yes, sir.
difference is, can you tell me where the point, this point has been shifted in this sketch, right? So it is not that same.
Yes,
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 sir.
sir.
It has shifted to this point. See? Again, same way, this point has been shifted here, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now what the thing is, that means we humans, we can calculate or we can understand the shifted points, but the software won't get this shifted point, okay? So that's why we have to guide the tool. So we have to guide the software by giving the guiding curves to this guy. Okay.
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Got my point, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Good. So now what I'll do is I'll just select this line command. So I'll just give it. So again, I'll just select this. So I'll say OK to this. So is this correct way of bending this rod here? Is this a correct way?
Yes.
Is it
No,
correct?
sir.
No, right?
No,
Why?
sir.
Why, Prasad? Why?
Sir, it will deform, sir.
It will deform, right? It won't be straight.
Yes, sir.
So when you twist something, some hard material in this pattern, it will never come in a straight pattern. So it will come in a some curvy pattern, right?
Yes, sir.
So to give that curvy pattern, we have to shift from this workbench. So you have to click on the start, shape, generative shape design. Okay. So if you are using your phones, just take a screenshot of it. Okay. So shall I continue?
Yes, sir.
So just click on the generative shape design. So once you enter to this generative shape design, you need to search for a 3D spline. So go for insert, wireframe. Here you have a spline. Okay. So just take a screenshot of it if possible. Okay. So once you select this spline, just go on selecting that shifted points here. Now is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'll just give minimum 2 guide curves to it. Okay. So once it is done, I'll just come back to this part design part. I'll go with start, mechanical design, part design. Okay. So once it is done, so now I'll just move on to this multi-section solids. Just go to the sketch base futures. Can you see this here, multi-section solids?
Yes, sir.
Just
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
select this multi-section solids. Now what he is asking is sections. So just try to select the section in between these two guide curves. So this is the first section, the second section, and the third section here. Okay. So same way we have to keep the guides, right? So you have guide, just click on these 3 dots. So this will be your first guide curve, this will be your second guide curve. Just say OK to it. See, the material has been added, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If you view it in 3D pattern, so here it will look. Okay. So got it right how multi-section solid works?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I'll just
Yes, sir.
I'll send you some of the drawings from yesterday's class and this helical gear separately, okay? So that you can practice. Once you'll practice this, the next class will be continued, okay? So just try to
Yes,
complete
sir.
this. So just try to create this by this dimensions at first. You just create this. If you want, I'll just show you this one part how to create. Do you want me to show you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So I'll just create this one outer thing. So that in the next planes you just create it, tilt it, and reduce the dimensions, okay? So now I'll just select this plane here. I'll go for sketch on this. So you see the outer dimensions what he has given for this circle is dia 100, right? Notice here.
Yes, sir.
100.
When is the dia is 100, I'll just create a circle of dia 100, okay? Okay. So now what he has done is he has created one line like this, and he has taken an arc. So that is nothing but a 3-point start and end arc. So from here to here, and he has given some shape to it. Now we'll just move to the dimensions. So for this dimension, he has taken as 15, right?
Yes, sir.
So now this radius
Yes,
he has
sir.
taken it as
65.
65.
65.
65.
Okay, so now select this. Just so here it has taken it as 15, right? Is this thing symmetric to this line?
No, sir.
So what I have to do is I'll just select this point, right click, allow symmetry line with respect to this. So now he has given the radius as, what is the radius he has given?
75.
65.
Okay. Yes, sir.
65, right?
Yes, sir.
65.
So now he has given some length from this point to this line. He has given a length here. So it is around, see, 85 he has given, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
85. So now I'll just mirror this here. Okay. So now he has given a distance between these 2 points. What is the distance he has given? Between
40.
these 2 points he has given it as?
40.
40.
I'll just select this. So how much it is? 40, right? So now I have 6 instances. So what is the angle between each instance?
60.
60. So what could be the mirroring line?
30 degree.
30 degree.
30 degree, right?
Yes, sir.
So just create one line 30 degrees. Now just hold this control. Just hold this control and just select these 3. I'll just mirror on this. Similarly, I'll just select these 3. Also mirror on this. Same way, I'll just select these 9 lines here. I'll say mirror upon this horizontal line. So now I'll just select this trim and just trim out this extra parts what we have here. Okay. Got it right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Once it is done, just say exit to it. So now, see, I have left with this part. Can you see this? It is showing as a black. It should not highlight anything in black.
Yes, sir.
So I'll just trim that thing also. So now it is a fully complete covered sketch. Okay. If you get any one of a black dot, it is a open profile. So I'll just take one plane here. What is the distance? 45. So now I'll just select this. Just go on sketching on this. So now I'll just create a circle. So what should be the dimensions of the circle now? What is the dimensions of this? So just reduce it, okay? Just take it as 75, okay? So same way, reduce each and every dimensions, as well as you just create a line in this pattern, okay? So and give the angle as 15 degree. So after that, just take a line and put it and make it exactly horizontal and start doing all this stuff. In the same way, repeat for the third plane also, okay? Did you got it? Did you got my point?